kindergarten through 6th grade. Miss Jervis here in her dining room, getting ready to show you how you can do an art project at home. We are going to do origami animals, just a real simple way of folding paper to make an animal. I'm going to show you something really simple. Here's my dog Spot that I made. I colored it with colored pencils. This one's kind of neat. I turned it around and I've got Sam. Sam is a Dalmatian, or was a Dalmatian, that my sister had that would eat all the cupcakes. It's a big story between my sister and I and her dog and our dogs. I'll tell you about it later. You can also make a little lop-eared bunny. You could make a rainbow dog. That one's a little bigger. You could make a cat. You could make a bear. I'm going to show you how to make all of them. We're going to keep it really simple. All you need is some paper, scissors, something to write with, maybe something to color with, and let's get started. So the first thing you need is a square sheet of paper, and you can use computer paper, you can use any kind of paper you've got at home. I'm going to show you with this paper, since it has the lines on it. I think it's going to be easier for you to see on the video. Okay, so we're going to start by folding it hot dog. Hot dog is long ways, okay? Then, kind of like a paper airplane, you're going to fold this corner out here to where you make a triangle. So, put my finger there. I'm going to fold it up to the edge like this. Press it down real hard. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut right here on this edge. I hope that's okay for you guys to see. Now, you could mark it and be real neat, but Miss Jervis is just going to try to keep it quick so my video is not too long. So now I folded that to begin with, so when I open this up I'm going to have a square right here, but since I folded it I'm actually going to have a long rectangle. That way I can make two origamis. So I need to cut right down the center here, and I hope my hand's not in the way. I'm cutting right on that fold, and that gives me two squares. So there's my square. Fold the diagonal right down through there so that you have a triangle. Now, the easiest one to do, I want my kindergartners to look here. The easiest one to do is to fold it like a triangle, like I just showed you, and then take this end and fold it down. I like to put my finger right here, or I like to pinch right here and fold that corner down, and there's easy ear. We have to do it on the other side too, so hold it right here and fold it down and press it like this, and it's as simple as that. Okay, so there's your origami. You could make that into a fox, you could make it a cat, you could make it a puppy, whatever you want to do. All you need to do next, let me use my bigger Sharpie. All you need to do next, and I would do this with a pencil first, and then you could go over it with a marker or color it with colored pencils. So I would do circles for eyes, and then you could just do a black circle in the middle, or you could do a little circle and fill in around that. We've done this in class, so that gives the animal like a little highlight in the eye. I think one eye is bigger than the other eye, but that's okay. I'll fix it after I get done with my video. Okay, now for his mouth or his nose, we'll do his nose next. I want you to do a V and then put a top on that V. Now when you first do that V, it's going to look like a bird. Miss Jervis, it's a bird. Nope, it's not. We're not finished. We're going to put a top on. And then you could fill that in if you want to. Take your time. Do it neatly. Miss Jervis kind of messed up a little bit. Okay. Now, there's his nose. Now, draw a J at the bottom of that. Right here at the end. Draw me a J. Remember letter J? And a backwards letter J. Okay. And then you can put some little whiskered dots right there, and you can put some whiskered dots right there. So there's your puppy, as easy as that. Okay, now some other things that you can do is, let's get another piece of paper. So I've got my square, fold it diagonally. So I've got my triangle. Okay, let's put this here so you guys can see. So there's my triangle. Now for the bunny, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the top down just a little bit so that the head doesn't have a point. A bunny doesn't have a pointy head. So there's that. And then I'm going to put this away. And I'm going to fold it down this way. And there's my bunny. And you can open up the ears and mesh them down a little bit if you want to. You could color pink inside of there if you would like to, just like I did with my bunny here, and putting some whiskers on and a mouth. Okay, so there's that one. Now, I've also got a bear. Well, a bear does not have pointy ears. Let me just show you how to do this one. It is a square also. Oops. It's a little more complicated, so maybe my 5th and 6th graders could do this one. Fold it till you get the triangle. Then the bottom down here, what I did is I folded that up and tucked in the little point and mashed that down. And then the bottom point, I folded back. You don't have to do that, but if you want to, you could make it open up right there and you could have a growl in there or something. Now, got to get rid of these pointy ears. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over on the back and show you. I folded in about that much, and I folded in about that much, and then I'm going to fold back out part of it. So right here, I'm going to crease it there, and I'm going to crease it there so you guys can kind of see it's sort of like a zigzag. And then, all right, let me turn it. Origami confuses me sometimes because of all the folds and the turns. I'm going to fold in that point and fold in that point right there. So you've got a zigzag, and there's my bear. Take colored pencils, crayons, whatever you have at home, or you could just leave them black and white if you like, and just enjoy and have some fun making some origami animals. Bye, guys.